1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
The following video may contain content parents may find unsuitable for children. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey everybody, ladies and gentlemen, and internet trolls in the chat. It's Hunger again, and we're playing more Digimon World Next Order. As you can see, I have Rosemon and Omega Shoutmon on my team. And yes, Omega Shoutmon is his name. There it is. Anyway. Yeah. Partner, Omega Shoutmon, type Omega Shoutmon. Yeah. Yeah, it's not Omni Shoutmon in this game, and it's definitely not Onion Shoutmon, although, you know, if you do see them using the name Omni Shoutmon, I'm okay with substituting Onion Shoutmon because that's funny. Okay, so yeah, last time we had a story event that we had to get did, and let's see, Digimail, waiting at Nye Plains. So just come to the vast plateau on Nye Plains, which is literally like the main area, like, so it's easy to get to. I'm just not sure where exactly we're going to have to go here. I actually hate that change. They should have kept it Omega. But changing it to Omni causes all kinds of problems. There's no reason to change it to Omni. Omega is a perfectly understandable term. And it messes up the fact that they have a whole sequence of Digimon with Greek alphabet names, and Omegamon included. And, you know, they've changed one of them. So, like, it keeps causing more problems than it's fixing. I feel like they should just go back to calling him Omegamon. You know? It was a dumb change in the first place. Yeah. Like, it's one of those changes where, like, with Shogun Gekomon, for example, I understand why they changed that thing's name to Shogun Gekomon. You know, like, I totally understand why they changed that thing's name to Shogun Gekomon, because it's, yeah, exactly, like, after Alphamon was introduced, it became an even worse idea. They should have changed it back then. Anyway, I understand why they changed names like Shogun Gekomon, because its original Japanese name is incredibly difficult to pronounce, and nobody would get what it meant. So, again, I feel like those are the types of names that should be changed. Changing names like Tailmon or Omegamon that people would still understand, that's dumb. Like, you know, just completely stupid. I also get the changes that they make to other things, like, for example, they changed Piemon's name to Piedmon, because they felt people wouldn't understand that they were referencing the French word Piedmon. So the reason that the reason that Tailmon's called Tailmon and not Gatomon in the Japanese version is, and should be in the English version, is because it's reference to the ring on its tail that gives it its power. They make reference to that many times in Digimon 02. Digimon, like Gatomon or Tailmon, normally does not have much power, but because they have a holy ring on their tail, that gives them all of their fighting strength that they wouldn't normally have at that size. So once they lose that in Digimon 02 at the beginning, they lose a huge chunk of their fighting capability along with it. You know, so, like, so it's basically called Tailmon because its tail is the whole point. You know, like, Like, the idea of changing it to Gatomon, which, you know, in... Like, you're basically just calling it Catmon at that point, you know? Yeah, no, here's the thing, though. One of the things that happens when they change names willy-nilly like that is that eventually another Digimon comes along that has that name, and then that Digimon has to have their name changed too, because they already have a Digimon with that name. A good example of that is the number of times they've tried to apply the name Rockmon to a Digimon. There was a Digimon that was... There's been like 3 different Digimon that have held the name Rockmon at one point or another. They gave it to Golemon at one point. They gave it to a wireframe looking clone of Frigimon in the original Digimon World, I think it was one of the Digimon World games. And there was another Digimon that they gave the name Rockmon to as well, and you know, it's because they keep changing stuff. That, you know, Kumamon is another good example. There was a Digimon in Digimon Frontier. Its name is Chakmon, C-H-A-K, and they changed that to Kumamon because it's bear-like. But then they had an actual Digimon named Kumamon, and they had to change that to a different... It's like, you know, so it creates a chain of unreasonable name changes. And the Digimon whose name was Kumamon, the one who was actually named Kumamon in the Japanese version, was a bear. Like, it's literally just a fucking bear. So, like... Yeah, no, like, the thing is, they had Golemon's name as Rockmon in the TV show, and they actually had to go back and redub that episode and change it. Like, because there was already a Rockmon. When that episode of Digimon 02 with featuring Golemon first aired, they were calling it Rockmon the entire time. And Digimon stat screen said Rockmon, and they had to change everything. Like, they had, there was actually a version of that episode where they only changed the stat screen, like the visual parts to say Golemon, and they were still calling it Rockmon in the audio. And then they had to go back and redub the audio. So that episode actually has 3 different versions in English. Stat screen. Yeah. So, yeah. But like I said, there have been like 3 Digimon that they have tried to call Rockmon at different points in time. But the wireframe one is the one that actually holds the name now. Like, the others had their names changed after they figured out that there was already a Rockmon. So it's just...
特にコウタにはすまないことをしたな。結果的にお前の優しさを裏切るようなことになっちゃった。
It's that dumb. Like, this is what I'm talking about, where if they would just leave alone the names that are understandable anyway and safe to leave alone, it would be better. Like, because they wouldn't run into this type of problem over and over again.
どういうこと？
Yeah.
さっきの揉め事は全部お芝居だったって話だ。本当の？ああ。かなり前から疑念はあったんだが、これから大きな計画を進めるにあたってわずかな不安要素もだから誰ですか？裏切まだ 100% 決まり、計画の方は裏切り者の件に型がついた。もやもや。ありがとう、こうだ。オンに切るよ。ところで今ミレイが容疑者にだけ内容を一言で言うと、秘密兵器って言うとバカっぽく聞こえるだろうけど、そうか、確かめに行こうとする。いや、本人が自ら出向くことはないだろう。だから俺とミレイで骨尾リゾートはめったに誰も近づかない場所だから、もし誰かが罠にかかってたらまず決まりだ。
Yeah, I prefer watching Digimon subtitled. Like, I feel like the Digimon dubs are dubbed like a bridge series for the first several series, and I'm not a fan of the don't get me wrong, there's some funny jokes in there, but they completely shred the plot in parts. So, you know, when they were named in Japanese, they had a point to the names that they were given, and you know, when you go around changing things willy-nilly just because you think something sounds better or whatnot, it can have a pretty big impact later on. Pokemon runs into this problem too, by the way. It's not just Digimon. Like Pokemon, for example, they had a clown Pokemon that they named Mr. Mime, and then in the next generation, genders came out for Pokemon, and surprise, that Pokemon in the Japanese version can be either gendered. So now they have a potentially female Pokemon called Mr. Mime. You know, but that's just one of the cases where, you know, a name that they gave something in the U.S. version, you know, they had something happen later, and it didn't really match that Pokemon that well anymore. You know, and you know, again, it's something that, like I said, happens in Digimon too. But Pokemon has had their share of those problems as well with their localization team, because they, you know, name things in the moment. They change the name in the moment, and then they find out later that, oh, there was a issue or there was something else that came along later that, you know, makes reference to that name or that name was important for, and that they ruined it. You know, so, you know. But yeah, Digimon has that problem occasionally. You know, like, one of the things that I hate about the English dub is that they refuse to use the word demon in names, so they change names willy-nilly to get rid of it, like Vamdemon, because that would have because if you spell that out, it has the word demon in it. They're like, oh, well, no, we can't call it that. We're going to call it Myotismon. What the hell is a Myotis? Like, it's like, isn't it like a type of bat or something? Like, it's just, you know, it doesn't make any sense for a vampire Digimon, you know? Yeah, like, but that's what I'm saying. It's a bat, not a vampire. Like, it's just, you know, like, he does use bats in his attack, but yeah, so, okay. But yeah, but it's something where, you know, but yeah, so anyway, it's something where it's not something that most people would commonly understand, and they're using it anyway, you know? So, you know, like, it's something where... Yeah, exactly. There is a vampire bat, and Myotismon does use bats, but it's something where that's a huge misnomer in my... And like I said, it seems like it was just done to avoid using... I mean, they could have just called him Vampimon, you know, if they were worried about the demon thing. Like, you know, it would have been a better change than calling him Myotismon, because, you know, there's been plenty of people that I've talked to, you know, where you're explaining Digimon and they're like, oh, that's Myotismon. It's like, oh, what is a Myotismon? You know, anyway, so yeah, they could have just named it Batmon. They actually have a bat Digimon. They called him Pipismon. And it's from the word Pipistrella, which is, you know, which is I think like French for bat. Anyway, so it's, you know, it's something where, you know, Piemon is an example where Piemon is Pie is short for Piero, which is the French word for clown. So they changed it to Piedmon, which does not have the same context at all. Like, would have been better to change to, like, if they felt that Piemon was too difficult to understand, they could have changed it to Clownmon or Harlequinmon or something like that. You know, like some sort of like Harlemon or something. Anyway, like, they could have changed it to something that they felt that people would understand, like they did with That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime, where they have the moderate Piero Alliance, and they changed it to the Moderate Harlequin Alliance, you know, so, you know, or the Moderate Jesters, you know. Yeah. Digimoji is PA. You know, Jestermon, Jokermon, you know, they have a Jokermon actually. That he shows up in Applymon, I think. But anyway, the point is that they, you know, like they changed they changed Pinocchimon to Puppetmon. Like he's literally a reference to Pinocchio, and they changed it to Puppetmon. I mean, he is a puppet, but he's meant to be a Pinocchio reference, and there's actually one of the later Digimon series where his nose grows when he's lying. So, like, you know. So yeah. Anyway. But that's what I'm talking about. Is if they actually had you know, named him like Jokermon or something, then they would have had another Digimon come along later that was the same, you know, like the same name, you know. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah. But yeah, like it's just something where they could potentially at some point come up with a Puppetmon in the Japanese version. And then what? You know, like, because you've already made that change. That's what I'm talking about. It, like, just using the Japanese names for things when it's, you know, unless it's absolutely necessary to change it, helps future-proof things a lot. You know, like, that's what I'm saying. I understand in certain situations where they need to change things to get it on TV or whatever, but yeah, I understand if you don't like listening to the Japanese voices. I'm just saying that, like, the naming conventions for the dubs usually causes more problems than it fixes. You know, like, because Omega Shoutmon sure as hell sounds cooler than Omni Shoutmon. You know. Come to Boney Resort. Set the trap. Oh, we need the pink stone house. Okay. You're a fan of Japanese. Here's the thing. I've watched Japanese Yu-Gi-Oh! I have the Inspector Haga episode on DVD. You know, like, you know. So yeah, and I still prefer the Japanese version because the thing is, with the English version, they took that episode, which was a two-parter, by the way, and they cut it to one episode. They turned the duel in that episode into a montage. And you're acting like the English dub voice for Inspector Haga is not infinitely screechy as well. You know, no. The dub, the Yu-Gi-Oh dub is for kids, but I have the DVD with the uncut on it. They actually released 3 uncut DVDs that were put together by a joint effort between Funimation and 4Kids, and they had uncut Japanese versions and a new uncut dub on them. I have all 3 discs that were produced. There was a 4th one that was announced but never materialized. They were being released alongside of a similar set of discs for Shaman King. Each disc had like 4 episodes on it. So, but basically, they weren't selling that well because people were like, "Oh, I'll just wait for the box set." That was during the era when people were starting to figure out that if they just waited long enough, then a box set would come out. Yeah, there's not a lot of dubs that you can legit say are better than the original. Like, there's a lot of dubs that you can be like, you know, that dub is pretty good or it's comparable. But anyway. But yeah, there's not a lot of dubs that are just straight up better. For a lot of people, like Ghost Stories is one of those dubs, because, like, Ghost Stories, the original Japanese version, is not great to start with. So the dub being silly kind of worked in its favor. Yeah, got Mega Seadramon hanging out. Yeah, right. But yeah. Yeah, you want to see a dub that they got away with a lot in, that Ghost Stories dub. Holy crap. Like, that's a series that people, like, only watch the dub on. Because, like, even the people that like the subtitle, because they know that the original is not all that great anyway. So they're just like, yeah, better at least I'll get a laugh out of it if I watch the dub, you know. Yeah, yeah, the two of them are very close together. I get why there's confusion there. Okay, so here we are in the Honiboni Resort. What do we got? We're looking at the map. Oh yeah, we have to go to the Pinkstone House. That's right. I remember now. We are meant to go straight to the Pinkstone House. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Beat the crap out of everything in your way. Yeah, no, I don't speak Portuguese. I have never seen Brazilian dubs of anything, so I cannot comment as to the quality of the voice acting. I know that a lot of my Brazilian friends on the internet here say that there are some really good Brazilian dubs of things, and I'm inclined to believe that because, and this is true. Where is it? Where's the meme? There it is.
People from other countries have higher artistic standards than we do.
Anyway, so yeah. Yeah, it's something where, you know, Japanese to Brazilian is harder to translate than English to Brazilian, so a lot of the time, or not Brazilian, Portuguese, excuse me, but, you know, Brazilian Portuguese is, you know, like I said, it's an easier translation than doing the Japanese. So yeah, a lot of people would rather just use the English version. I think you're right. Like, you know, Japanese is a language spoken by people in one country, whereas English is spoken by almost every civilized country on the planet in some fashion. Like, it's not the native language or the dominant language in most countries, but most language at least teach it as a secondary language in their schools. Alright. So we're heading to the Pinkstone House here. But yeah, like, you know, basically it's easier to find an English translator in pretty much any other country than it is to find a Japanese one. You know? Like, if you're in Spain, it's going to be a lot harder to find a Japanese to Spanish translator than it is to find an English to Spanish translator. You know, there's just going to be way more skill set. Not saying that there aren't people who speak, you know, Japanese and Spanish. It's just that they're in a lot shorter supply. You know. I mean, and Japanese is hard enough to translate into other languages to start with. You know, there's certain anime that people are like, this is untranslatable, you know? Like, you can't, you know, like, I still think that there are a lot of English translators for anime that kind of give up on certain things too easily, or they translate something in a really wrong way. Like, for example, I was watching Hunter x Hunter the other night, and Palm was saying something about being trapped, and in the subtitle, like she uses the Japanese word nezumi, which means rat. So she's literally saying something to the effect of, "I'd be trapped like a rat." But they don't use that phrase. Instead, they just in the subtitles it just says, "I'd be trapped," and it's like, so she's actually using something similar to the English phrase "trapped like a rat," and you're not going to substitute in the phrase "trapped like a rat," for the translation. That's kind of silly, like it's it fits, and that's basically what and that's more accurate to what she's saying, so why would you use it? That's, and that's the thing, is sometimes, Japanese words can mean very different things, and so it's, for a foreign translate, because the thing is, a lot of people, when they try to translate stuff, they want it to be like a cipher system. They want to be like, oh, this word means this word means that. But in Japanese, sometimes you can have the same word, like verbally, but it's written two different ways, and it means two completely different things depending on how it's written. So it's a weird language to try translating sometimes. There, like, for example, there's a creature in Japanese mythology called Baku. There's actually a Digimon based on it. It's called Bakumon. But they changed it to Tapermon in the US. I think they may have changed it back later. But anyway. The mythical Baku creature looks kind of like a tapir. So I understand why they might have wanted to make that change, because it would be something that would be much more recognizable to Americans, even though most Americans don't know what the hell a tapir is either. Anyway, so I think let's see what was it. I think there might have been a couple of video games where they kept it as Bakumon. Anyway, but I'm digressing from the point. But anyway, the point is that so there's that word Baku, which that's what that means. So I was explaining this to somebody, and they're like, "Oh, is that what the Baku and Bakugo means?" And because from My Hero Academia, and I was like, no, actually, Bakugo, the Baku and Bakugo is short for Bakuhatsu, or explosion. So yeah, it's so you can have some somewhat different thing. There's a similar, the Japanese word majin. You see this one a lot in fantasy anime, and a lot of the time people want to translate it as demon, right? Because the ma in Majin can be the ma from Akuma, which means devil, right? But the thing is, in some fantasy anime, the ma in Majin is meant to be the ma from Maho, or magic. So calling them demons is actually a big misnomer. It's actually more accurate to refer to them as like magic born, like they do in That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime. But like I said, it really is about context, because there are plenty of anime that have quote-unquote Majin, and the Majin are demons, So, yeah, but like I said, there are people who translate Majin as there are certain stories that use the term Majin with the ma from Akuma to mean because the Jin is so the Jin in Majin, the suffix is used to mean like man or person. So for example, a cat person in anime might be a Nekojin, for example. Or a demi-human in anime, it might be called an Ajin. so like I said, in one case it's magic person, in another case it's and it's yeah. So like in one case it's magic person, in another case it's demon person. Like that's the difference. Like that's that's literally the difference. But yeah, Mokujin. Moku. It's a different thing. But yeah, you get the idea. Like it's like so. Mokujin. I believe Moku is wood. In that case, it would be like wood person. If I'm remembering correctly, I'm not super perfect on my Japanese, so I might be getting something wrong there. But I think that's the context there. Anyway.
うわ、本当に罠にかかってるやつがいるよ。
あんたたちどうしてここに？まさかこのトラップあんたたちの仕業？
Yeah, like lip syncing I get is a problem because sometimes you have to change the to a synonym of a word that fits into a spot. You know, so there's a lot of lip syncing issues in dubbing, which is yet another reason that I like the subtitles better most of the time.
ということは秘密兵器の話は嘘だったの？
So for example, like in My Hero Academia, if you watch the dub as opposed to the sub on My Hero Academia, you're going to miss a ton of stuff. Because some of these references are being translated really wrongly, and B, some of them are being censored for the dub. So, for example, Mirio's finishing move in My Hero Academia, in the Japanese version, he yells out in English, "Phantom Menace," which is a Star Wars reference. That's the name of his finishing move because Mirio is able to phase through solid objects. So it's a play on words. So you know because he could walk through walls and stuff like a phantom. So his finishing move is called Phantom Menace. But they translate it in the subtitles and in the dub as Phantom Threat. So you miss the Star Wars reference if you're watching the dub completely. Also, a lot of characters in My Hero Academia similarly speak English from time to time. There's a character in Class B who is supposed to be an English exchange student, and she speaks English quite a bit during the parts where she shows up. And All Might in the early parts of the series speaks English as well, but you miss those nuances in the English version. So, you know. Yeah, so, yeah, there are a bunch of references and things in anime that are to other... Yeah, the Phantom Threat thing, like, but it's like watching the sub versus dub on JoJo as well, because JoJo is the same way. They had a bunch of characters who were named after music groups and whatnot, and so they kept changing their names in the subtitle and the dub so to try and avoid any litigation. So... You know, so like you'd have like a guy whose stand name is Sanctuary, but in the dub, but it's really supposed to be Oasis or something like. Anyway, yes, like just yeah, Deadly Queen instead of Killer Queen, Robert E.O. Speedwagon, Dio, you know, like that type of. Yeah, exactly. Like so like the Oingo Boingo one was Well, that's the thing is it's a different country. It's a different country, and their copyright laws are a little different in Japan. And it's and it honestly it wouldn't really be a copyright issue anyway. It would be more a trademark issue. But like I basically think that they do it because they want to merchandise the characters. And they can't merchandise it with a name that shares a trademark with something else because it might upset people. So they change the name in anticipation of perhaps merchandising it at some point. I think that's really why they're doing it, not because they're concerned about being sued for the content of the show, but because they're more concerned about being able to merchandise things properly. Because if they put out a figure for the stand that says Green Day on it, they don't want to get sued by the band. Oh, you're using our name to try and sell action figures, you know. But yeah, so yeah.
秘密兵器？
インフィニティクロスやん。無限のエネルギーを射出する超絶。
ああ、それな。そんなものはまんまと騙されてくれて助かったよ。
このアチキンがはめられるなんて。
無駄だよ。そ
んなわけにはいかないのよ。内緒で黙ってて。考え。
What is he doing?
Oh
my god. He's using a Tarzan yell to rip open the fabric of space. Was he Majin Buu? Omnimon's Zwart.
そうだろう。
Omegamon's Zwart over here?
震えてひざまずきなさい。
Omegamon, yeah, see, Omegamon Zwart D. That's Omegamon Zwart defeat.
なんであいつがメタルエテモンに呼ばれて出てくるんだよ。
これも BH プログラム界の機能。執行者を操るほどの強制力があるってのか。
Yeah, Omegamon Zwart just looks like regular Omegamon, but he's like black. But yeah, Omegamon Zwart defeat has the like edgy Devimon motif going on.
さあ、オメガモンズワルトディフィート。
Yep.
そうこの愚か者たちを
Omegamon Zwart
やっ
defeat.
おしまい。
Yeah. All right, here we go. We're fighting against the Omegamon Zwart defeat. Oh god, he is strong. I gotta get rid of her confusion so that we can use a combo attack. Oh good, he's paralyzed. Hard Rocket Damashi! That was good, that was good. We got him down to about half. Yeah, get him Omega Shout. Could you stop spamming high-powered moves? Oh my god! What is this fucking bullshit status? Come on. God, why? I just recovered that! How is it back on? Get him! Finally! Shit! Oh my god! Right? Shit. I have one defense plug-in. Oh, there we go. Defense plug-in, yes. God damn. Hidoi. Fucking hell. Beat that ass! Fuck that guy. And now a message for Omegamon's Ward defeat.
Fuck your head and the neck it rode in on.
Alright, anyway. Shit! Well, that's Tamer XP. That's not what they got out of it. They got some nice gains. Oh crap, the door opened. Somebody catch that monkey!
Yura, anti-programo!
Oh shit.
なんてことオメガモンズワルトディフィートが負けるなんてここは撤退よ
どうやら間に合ったよね。
これがインフィニティクロスか。かっけーって怖っ。わあ。でもなんか弱ってる？ちょっとミレイ、どういうことこれ？言われるがままに来たはいいけど、状況が意味不明すぎ。説明責任だぞ、ミレイ。
ルシュ、何のんきなこと言ってんの？あんたのせいであちきはこんな目に遭ってんのよ。
Well, there we have it.
ルーシュ？あなた、あいつと知り合いなの？
Is that her actual
あ
partner?
んなやつ知らね
もうこれだからガキは嫌いなのよ。こら、起きなさい。起きてあいつらを何とかしなさい。
Is he head punching him?
そういうその調子であいつらをやっつけちゃってちょうだい。
Quick, blade him. Stab him. Stab him Omegamon's Ward defeat. Yes! He got shanked! He got shanked! Metal Enemon just got shanked by Omegamon's Sword
アン
defeat!
チプログラムの効果で正気を取り戻した。
どうかしら。まだ混乱しているように見えるけど。
だったら逃げようよ。あ、それよりとどめを刺す方が。
それはダメ。オメガモンズワルトディフィートにはこれから大切な役割を担ってもらわなければならない。
それって先生が言ってた大きな計画ってやつ？
待って、これ以上はやめておきましょう。情報が敵方へ筒抜けになる。
ああ、そうだった。裏切り者がルーシュ。
何？わかんない。誰かちゃんと説明してよ。
ごめんなさいひまり。あなたまで欺くことになってしまって、全てはルーシュが敵に通じていることを確かめるためのお芝居だったの。
私、裏切りじゃない。裏切ったりしない。
Oh.
どうやら自覚がないよね。でもあなたを通じて敵方に情報が流れていたのはインフィニティクロスという言葉と性能の詳細は あな
やれやれ。
It's the new Amon.
中身がバレては意味がない。
It's the doll. Oh. Oh shit.
お前鈴木か。
鈴木ってまさか。
Look at this man.
なんだ、いきなり狂ったように騒ぎ始めたぞ。
That's screaming. Yo.
大事ありませぬか、翔馬様。
うん、僕は問題ないよ、クズハも。
こんなものだったか。執行者の力というのは。
おごるな外用門。果実このものに通撃を受けたこと、
Samudramon?
よもや忘れたわけではあるまい。
What?
無論。だからこそ我は戦いに明け暮れ強くなった。
Oh shit.
いくら手負いだからってオメガモンズワルトディフィートを一撃って。
翔馬様、この者たちはいかがいたしましょう。メタルエテモンもまだ息があるようですが。
Yeah. I think they actually said Gaiomon in the Japanese dialogue. If I don't think she says Samudramon.
BH プログラム回の貴重なデータサンプルは手に入ったからね。あとは君たちの好きにしていいよ。僕は AR 計画の仕上げにかかる。オメガモンズワルトディフィートはもうすぐ完全に壊れる。その時こそ。
Man. This man is wild. Look at him. Crazy.
あなたのその力は。
特別な権限を持っているのは君だけじゃないということさ。待てよ、お前鈴木翔馬なんだろ。 BH プログラムを作ったのお前も俺たちみたいにデジタルワールドに呼ばれたんだよな。なのになんでこんなことを。全ての世界を統合し新たな世界を誕生させるためだよ。あまたの平行世界を隔てる扉を破壊し一堂に集結させる。巨大で混沌にまみれた一個の世界が生まれる。胸が高鳴ってこないか。
何言ってんのあんた。全然わかんない。
ならいいよ。理解を求めるつもりはないから。
Trying to merge the multiverses. Somebody stop him.
そこから先の一歩は我らへの戦線とみなす。
Kill them all.
ダ弱な。我が刀の錆にするほどの価値もない。行くぞクズハモン。
待て、まだやり残したことがあろう。
我が求めるのは強者との戦いのみ。始末者の処理は貴様に任せる。
翔馬様に BH プログラム回を扱う権限を与えられておきながら我欲に走っての独断専行。危うく AR 計画の要たるオメガモンズワルトディフィートが敵の手に落ちるところであった。その罪万死に値する。
あちきまっただ。翔馬様に喜んでいただいて三回神の地位を与えてもらおうと。
貴様ごときがタイタモンの地位を都合などと肩払いたいわ。
なんてこと。 仲間だったんじゃないの？
高邁な理想をなすのにゲスはいらぬ。
くそ、悔しいけど足がすくんで動けなかった。
私も初めてオメガモンズワルトディフィートを見た時と同じくらい。
恐怖心は植え付けられるし、切り札は持ってかれちまうし。
弱音の前に今できることをやりましょう。ルシュ、あなたはこちらへ来て。
わかった。
画面、例の計画の方はあなたとジジモンたちに任せるわ。
了解だ。こっちもお迎えが来たみたいだな。ひとまず町に戻ろう。パートナーたちを休ませてやらないとな。
ルーシュ、大丈夫？
どうだろうな。
ルーシュのことは気になるが、今はミレイに任せよう。今の俺たち。
大きな計画ってやつっすね。
ああ、プロジェクトリインカーネーション。顔門の発案だ。
リインカーネーション、転生だっけ？あれ、再生だったかな。
どちらも間違っておらん。よく知っておるな。
好きなアーティストのアルバムにそういう名前の曲があるんだ。
その名の通り、リインカーネーションとはデジタルワールドを転生させる計画のコードネームだ。BH プログラム界に大部分を侵食されたこの世界は極めて回復が困難な状態にある。であるならばいっそ全てをデジタルデータに帰して浄化し、新たな世界として転生させようと考えたのだ。
世界を浄化して転生できるの？そんなこと。
容易ではないが、オメガモンズワルトディフィートを手中に収めることができさえすれば理論
AR 計画か。あっちの計画もオメガモンズワルトディフィートが要なんで。
普通に考えればオーグメンテッドリアリティということなんだろうが、真意は汲み取れないな。
全ての平行世界を隔てる扉を破壊し、新たな一個の世界とする計画だと言っておったとのことじゃが、
現実世界もデジタルワールドもまとめて一つになってしたら。
わからん。だがどちらの世界にもとてつもない混乱が巻き起こることだけは確かじゃろうな。
最悪、相入れぬ世界が干渉し合って全てが崩壊し、
世界が終わっちゃうっていうの？
させないさ、そんなこと。鈴木たちをぶっ飛ばしてオメガモンズワルトディフィートを取り返す。それで AR 計画は止められるし、リインカーネーションも実現できるんだろ。
コウタ、あいつらのこと怖くないの？
怖いよ。でも世界を救う俺たちに何ができるかなんてわからないけど、やれるだけやってみるさな、雪村。
おう。
Oh snap. It's funny because in Japanese with the word for like right, like, you know, when you're asking somebody right, it's like nah. So it sounds like the opposite in English. You know, it's like nah. Yeah, turns back into Skull Greymon. Digimon!
確かに受け取った。
雪村。よーし、なんか本当にやれそうな気がしてきた。
これは私たちも怖いなんて言ってられないね、リッカ。ふんどしを締め直して頑張りましょう
か。And then Magnetron just flops over dead.
決まり？女の子なんだからせめて袴を締め直すと言ってちょうだい。
Holy Dramon, excuse me. Holy Dramon just flops over dead. Yeah, that's one of the things they changed in the English dub. They kept changing it from Holy to Magna. Oh, you can't use Holy Dramon, we'll use Magna Dramon. Can't use Holy Angemon, we'll use Magna Angemon. You know? Yeah. Gitamamon.
じゃあそれで
やる気になっているところに水を差したくはないんだが、どうやってオメガモンズワルトディフィートを取り戻す？
Yeah, right.
ああ、そうだった。
No, just be reborn. Like I'm talking about the mechanics of this game more than anything. Drops dead, turns back into an egg. She has to raise it again, and then by the time she finishes raising it again, Yukimura's dead too. Like, because Yukimura's already on his second life cycle here. Yeah. Yeah.
どこに行ったかわからないし、分かったとしてもあの力を。
そういうことならミレイに対策を教わるのがいい。
それまでの間、リインカーネーションのもう一つの核はフローティアだ。
ってことはまた。
オッケー。
イン。
Sunrise at the end of every night.
ミレイから連絡が入ったら。
Okay, time to gather residents. They said, "Oh, you should gather residents too," meaning only me. Oh, not map. Digimail. Main folder. Invite more Digimon. Okay. So I have no idea where to go to get more Digimon here. This is, yeah, this is kind of a bummer. But I have no idea. This heavy Leomon is the one that did. Well, actually, Leomon and Digimon Adventure 2020 didn't die as well. He survived to the end. Yeah, the original Leomon and the original Digimon Adventure died, but the Leomon from Digimon Adventure 2020 never did. Like, in the original Digimon Adventure timeline, he dies twice. Like, he dies in the original Digimon Adventure, and then he dies in Digimon Adventure Tri. But yeah. But yeah. Yeah, Heavy came before he did, yeah. So. Oh, hey, we can upgrade the warehouse for no frickin' reason. lovely Agemon or Agemon? Bony Resort. I don't know where to go. I don't know where to go to get more Digimon at this point. My prosperity's up to 80, so like I'm probably pretty close to endgame at this point, but I have no idea. Double Pump Mon. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, lovely Angemon, yeah. Those movement sound effects for freaking Omega Shoutmon. Oh, man. I wonder if the Aerovedramon over in Mod Cape will talk to us now. Because now that Floatia is floating, maybe he would be interested in it. I'll have to check with him. I don't think I've been to him since I got Floatia to start floating. I'll have to check on that. It's like, I literally can't think of anything else right now as far as Digimon out there that I could potentially get to join me. Because I've opened up just about every area in the game now. I realize I'm probably still missing a few, but I just can't think of a lot of places where I could potentially get new Digimon to join the city. I feel like if I could get my Digifriend up to... I feel like if I could get my Digifriend up to 100, then I might be able to get the two Vedramons to join, the red Vedramon and gold Vedramon. But other than that... Because so far those two have just been giving me quests to raise that number higher and higher, along with various other stats, which are not difficult. But the last one they gave me is to raise it to 100, and I haven't been able to do that yet because the original pair I was doing those quests with, one of them died, and anyway, it sucked. Give me some of these. Alright, well, with nothing better to do, I'm going to go ahead and head for the Mod Cape. Yo! New boy, who dis? What's up at the dock? Alright, guess we're fighting these fuckers. Get out of the fucking way. That died. Okay, well, this works out because, like I said, I didn't know what I was going to be able to. Oh, for fuck's sake, I just accidentally hit that Kill that fuck. She giggled. She said, Alright, moving over here. Excuse me, sir. Sir, I'm going to have to ask you to join our city. Sir. Yep, Darkdramon. Oh, yeah, we do. Okay. Fuck it. Mock jab doesn't count as a punch attack? Does it actually have to have the word punch in the name of the attack? Oh, it's so stupid. There aren't even any attacks with the word punch in them. I'm so upset right now. Does it have to be like their special move that's a punch attack? God damn it. Yeah, nothing that counts as a punch here, from what I can tell. That is just infuriating. Like, do they mean it has to be like their special move that's a punch? Like their ultimate move? Because that's dumb as all fuck. God, that's irritating. Hang on. Deadly punch. Come see me when your partners master a deadly punch. Okay. God. Jesus Christ. Good God. Okay, so basically, according to all the stuff that I'm reading online about this quest, right? He asks for 3 things. He asks for a Digimon with a punch attack, a Digimon with a blade, and a Digimon with a cape. So everybody and their dog is basically like, yeah, just raise the Bancho Leomon and bring that because he fits all 3 fucking requirements. It's the dumbest shit. That's a good question. Yeah, I'll check. I'll check and see if there's an evolution crystal for it, because that can solve a lot of problems. Yeah, you do need to have the Digimon a level below it to get to the... So yeah. Wow, smacked. Hey, I was right. He was willing to join the city now that I've got the flying thing done. Blacktailmon. I wonder if I'll be able to do the stuff in the Oguino Wastelands now, too. Yeah. Because right now, there's a couple of Digimon who are blocking my progress there. Like, and they're basically just like, oh, you have to leave, and then, like, won't let me fight them or anything. Yeah. Like, I recruited Lilymon, and I recruited Vegemon from there. But Hercules Kabuterimon won't let me pass, and there's a Woodmon down in the prison area that won't let me pass either. And I need to be able to get into those areas in order to get Antilamon. So that's a thing. There's a couple of other Digimon who just don't react when I talk to them either, so... Blasting the meat guard. Well, see, there's a red Vegemon, but right now all he's doing is he's in the meat eater's base, and he gives you vegetables in exchange for meat. Oh shit! It's the King Botamon. Look. Kill it. These show up from time to time. They're a rare spawn. I've seen Botamon and Numemon like this. Honey, I blew up the kid. Yo, super double disc. That is a nice drop. He also drops nice bits and good Tamer XP. Look at the Tamer XP I just got for that. That is actually a really good amount of Tamer XP from a fight. Hey, I got a Tamer level up off of that. Yeah, so when you see those Digimon with the crown above their head, it's a good idea to engage them. Just they're good shit for fighting them. Oh, I can get skills now. There was something I was aiming for. What was it? Shit. Was it learning type or no? It drop type. I think I want a drop type. It was drop type that I was after, because right now I'm like constantly out of bits, so I want to increase the drop rate so that I get more bits, better bits. Okay, so that's helpful. Hey, Quint's here. So I'm doing pretty good so far. Better be fishing? Why? Is there something I can only get by fishing? We love fish. Like, here, let's use the feather lure. I don't think I've tried the feather lure yet. Black Digitrout. Nice. That works very nicely. Nothing there. Okay. things. Okay. Got a fish. Okay, well, I was not expecting to find Dark Dramon on this trip. That was really interesting. Blue pirate flag. There you go. Okay. Alright, we did pick up the Arrow Beedramon like I thought we would. I wonder if that means it would be worth revisiting other areas we've already been to as well, just to see if there are potentially new mons just hanging out there now. That could be a good plan. Dear fish. Okay. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything here. Gotta love how Omega Shoutmon has Shoutmon cross 7 superior mode's head just kind of chilling on his back because of the way the Ninja Cross works. this thing's aggroing so bad. Good grief. Dumbass.
さてと。ほら、食べて。はい、これ。よし。
Alright. Let's go ahead and use the autopilot. Alright. Okay.
よいか嬉しいのう
Wow, we're at 83 now. Alright, there we go. Let's go talk to Old Force Digimon, Mega Kabuterimon, Stingmon, XVmon, Bomber Nanimon, Mekumon, Grand Koagamon, Meteormon, and that's all that we've got. There is a place that sells those though. So let me just advanced item shop. Okay, Ice Leomon, Blue Marimon, Meteormon, Metal Greymon Blue, Metal Burgerumon Black, Mega Kabuterimon Blue, War Growlmon Orange, Black War Growlmon, Taumon Silver, Domon, Waru Cedramon, Aero Vitramon, Biotismon, Lady Devimon. Yo, that's a good one right there. Mamemon, Metal Mamemon, Metal Tyrannomon, Skull Greymon, Gigadramon, Megadramon, Grappleomon, Megacedramon, Okuamon, Datamon, Edamon, Monzaimon. Okay, so there's nothing for Bancho Leomon. There are a few things that can evolve you into other members of the Leomon family. And I am definitely picking one of these up. Because, of course, I am. You know, and maybe if I upgrade this guy's shop a couple times, he'll eventually have what I need. But right now, not so much. Not so much. Not so much. Okay. I thought Aero Vitramon was supposed to be headed for the lab. MP chips. Four MP chips. Okay, so I'm level 37, so I gotta come back after 3 levels. Oh, yeah, let's go to the second floor. What's on the second floor? Oh, there's Arrow Digimon. Air or nature attack skills. Ooh. Oh. Well, that's cool. So he'll like help me out with skill learning if I need to. So and I do need some nature skills apparently. So that's really cool. So it's a one-time cost and you get to learn things. It's really nice actually. Love how they're like saying like super obvious shit like, "Hey, somebody's here. It's a city. It's normal." Dumb fucks. $10 out of 540, nice. Oh, all the music from the game. Oh man, a couple different types of fish there. Utility booster. These guys are getting rolled and smoked. Holy crap. Yikes. All right. Warehouse has been upgraded again. Oh, the restaurant. We can upgrade the restaurant. Okay. Or we can upgrade the field. That's better. Let's upgrade the field first. We're definitely upgrading that. Nice. All right, thanks for staying as long as you did, Qzilla. Have a great one. Did you grind up? Hex, yeah. Okay, let's go check out Oguino again. Let's see. Mod Cape. That's where I went last time. All right. Okay, so here we are in the Guts Wastes. Okay, so let's check and see if we can get Hercules Kabuterimon to fight now. Hercules. Nope. Just tells us to fuck off. As usual. Can't get to Rosemon's room because he's in the fucking way. And Woodmon is similar. He just like, oh, nobody can pass without Rosemon's permission. It's like, well, I can't go see Rosemon. Well, that fucker's in the way. Go check out Faulty Ex Machina just to double check it. Here we go, Faulty Ex Machina. I just legit have no idea where else to go to look to find more Digimon for the city right now. I'm just kind of wandering around. Random. Greenery Island. Over here. Oh, that's that metal Mommymon that wouldn't talk to me earlier. Oh, Metal Greymon and Metal Tyrannomon. Okay. Let's see what we got. Oh, there they are. There's Metal Greymon. That's the one for the quest or not. By this shit.
大丈夫。よし。やったね。いい狙い。
Defense plug-in S. Nice drop. Okay, we have Rapid Bond hanging out. Looks like that's the bridge that he needs. That's not the right one. Other way, other way, other way, other way. Okay. 6. Nice. Let's get into the control room, shall we? Yo, Chrome Digizoid? Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Boulder Island. Alright, let's go wander around here. This is my first time on Boulder Island, so... Is this the... Okay. We found Rapidmon's cell phone-like thingy. Yo, is that Mach Galgamon? Mach Galgamon! Gotta beat him in 60 seconds. Get it? Did that count? Alright, we got Mach Galgamon joined up. Come back to town. Ew. I want to go back to town. I'm busy. Busy doing busy things. North Coast. Been to the North Coast yet? Oh my gosh. Opening up new Faulty Ex Machina areas over here. Yo! Yo! Megalo Growlmon Black, hello. fight Black Digimon. Oh. Only fight Black Digimon and Digimon armed with black weapons. Do either of mine qualify? I mean, Rosemont technically has those black thigh highs, but no. That's about it. Oh, wait. Extra cross evolution? Hello? Alright, time to not get copyright claim. What are they gonna turn into? I gotta know. Oh snap! What is it? Oh, it's burst mode. It's just Rosemont burst mode. Let's go. Rosemont bust mode over here. Alright. I'm here for it. Aqua-chan Leverage! Damn! She just casually does 5 digits worth of damage in one fucking move. Oh, she's doing it again. Oh, wait, no, that's his. Atomic Blaster! Nah, get wrecked, son. Well, now she's got black weapons. Is that why he fought us? Oh. Okay, that's a thing. Does he want to fight again? I don't know. Okay. Let me turn the audio back on. There we go. You didn't miss anything. There was like some roaring going on. There's it's just about it. The music for this area is very like subtle. It's like dun 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 dun, you know. Oh, hey, there's some other shit here. Oh, hey, those are the guys that keep fighting each other and causing problems. Yo, yeah. These are the guys that Metal Mamimon wanted us to stop. Let's end this today. Fine, as long as there's no surprise attacks, that's fine by me. I'll turn you into scrap fair and square. You're the one that loves surprise attacks, you jerk. Act like this wound on my heel ain't your fault. That's fresh coming from you. Look at this wound on my shin and tell me your electronic brain ain't on the fritz. Wait, so we have to fight both of them? Alright. Shouldn't their teamwork be like crispy ass, though? Since they kind of like, you know, hate each other. When a problem comes along, we must whip it. Oh shit. This is a Giga Destroyer. I see you. I see you there. God damn. Greymon is down. Throw those out. Okay, so he's using nuclear laser. Of course he's Rosamond. Nice Tamer XP, though. Alright, you bitches. Hey, we got both of them. Let's go. That's funny. Metal Mamemon was trying to stop them, but it just made their misunderstanding worse. Because they each thought the other one was attacking them. Absolute zero, huh? Kinda wanna check that shit out, man. Oh, hey. There's a guy. Snow Goblimon. So, wow, yeah. Frost Cathedral. This motherfucker plays rock, paper, scissors with you. Alright. Wonder what kind of shit's in the Frost Cathedral. Now I just need to go back and report to Rapidmon and Metal Mamemon, and I bet I get both of them to join too. That's pretty kick-ass. Gardramon's voice sound like a fart in slow motion. Oh, fighting. Oh, shits. All the different defense boosters. Okay. All right. All right, Rapidmon joined. We got an absolute metric crap ton of new Digimon. So, the Rose Palace turned out to be a dead end, but the rest of the trip was really good. Damashi! Hells yeah. Still gonna act like nothing's going on. Control Island. Other way. Other fucking way is where I wanted to go. Fuck. Going over here. I got turned around after that battle. Because you know, it's like a symmetrical island. It looks very similar on both sides. Fuck's sake. He wasn't aggroing me or nothing. That is unfortunate. Kick its ass. Let's go this way. All right. Ugh. Alright, Mr. Metal Mamemon. Alright, well. That was productive. That was very, very productive, I think. Oh, wait. That's a giant one. Giant Solarmon. these were usually worth really good tamer XP bits, so... Giant bozos. Glad I looked around when I heard that something was aggroing me. Dead. 200 tamer XP, strength chip mini, and 18,000 bits. That ain't bad. That shit ain't bad at all.
お腹空いたかな。ほら食べて。はいこれ。
Yeah. This is really fucking nice.
さてと。
Alright, let's go ahead and use the autopilot. We got shit to talk about with Digimon. Oh no.
大丈夫か？
して。
かなり興味深いものだったわ。まず驚いたのがルーシュの身体組成ね。これがデジモンと酷似していたの。その照合率実に 98.1%。 照合率から考えるにルーシュはデジモン、もしくはそれに類するものと考えられるわ。この世界での人間は完全なデジタルデータだから疲れや空腹を感じないけど。
そういえばルーシュに初めて会った時腹ヘリヘリって。
サーバー島でオメガモンズワルトディフィートから逃げた時もバテバテになってたね。私人間じゃないのか。ルーシュ。
次にこれもルーシュには辛いことなのだけど、その子の中からネットワーク機能とデータ送信の痕跡を、主に私たちの音声会話がネット。そして最後にルーシュは
なんじゃと。
確かよ、ゲンウイルスとも呼べるプログラムがぬいぐるみの中に巧みに隠されて。
ルーシュの身体検査は行ったのだが。
それじゃあ今もこのぬいぐ。
安心して、すでにアンチ。
よかった。
問題はそこね。ルーシュ自身は発症していない無症候性キャリアで
利用されていた可能性が高い。
ええ、そして利用していたのは
鈴木。
ここでは人の言葉を横からさらうのが流行っているのかしら。
Did interrupting become all the rage?
私裏切りでみんなを病気にし
Oh,
た。
you're okay.
こいつの言う通りだ。
ルーシュ、自分を責める気持ち、それよりもあなたをこんなに。そう、元凶である都築翔馬の野望を阻止して。
いいアイデアだと思うけど、肝心の都築の居場所。
その点なら心配はいらないわ。あなたのぬいぐるみは都築翔馬のところへデータをその痕跡をたどってネットワーク座標を特定できれば、座標が分かればタオモンと私の能力でゲートを開いて。
なるほど、敵方の企みを逆に利用するか。
私
役に立つどころではないわ。あなたがいなければ実現できないことよ。
じゃあ
Precious
私
baby.
まだここに
She loves me what?
一緒にいられる。
Precious baby.
よかった。だったら私ブンブン頑張る。
その息だ。
ではリインカーネーションはタオモンとナノモンに預けて、私とジジモンとマメオで座標の特定を進めましょ
う。了解だ。
俺たちは引き続き住人集めかな。
だね。そうと決まれば行こう、二人とも。
よいか。
Metalmamimon came back. He's gone to the lab. Tyrannomon came back. He's gone to the lab. Mach Galgamon has come back. He's gone to the Digivolution Dojo. Metal Greymon came back. He went to the Coliseum. Rapidmon came back. He's gone to the Entertainment District. 93 prosperity. Man, we jumped up a whole 10-ass prosperity. Lush was a Digimon all the time. Can't really believe it. Lush committed a crime. Lush never committed a crime. Suzuki was in the wrong. Suzuki really need to stop. That's why we need more residents. So we're supposed to just keep getting more Digimon now. God. Okay. Oh my gosh. Bigger fields. Okay. Okay. Let's see what else we can upgrade. Okay. So nothing to upgrade here. We can still upgrade the restaurant. We can upgrade the treasure hunter. Adds a new course to the treasure hunter. Okay. And increases the dishes you can cook. Let's go ahead and upgrade the restaurant. Alright, well, we can travel to Absolute Zero now. That's great. Mind. God, didn't mean to talk to you the second time. Shit. Pain in my ass. Alright, well, since we have all this money right now from doing all this cool shit, I'm gonna go ahead and modify our training gear. So let's go ahead and modify the strength trainer. And then we could check on what the new guy here at the Digivolution Dojo does. Check your passion for Digivolution. 49 types of Digimon. Come back when you reach 50 types. Okay, well. Next new Digimon I get, I'll let him know.
寝る時間だよ。
Digimon who's like a superhero who beats up evil Digimon. Supposedly he's somewhere in Ex Machina. Oh, is that Justimon? Oh. Oh. Winizamon, Justimon. Justimon is Kamen Rider, that looking ass. Oh, jeez. Nice. Okay, well, at least we got some leads for next time. So yeah. Alright. Alright, everybody. I think that is going to be it for tonight's stream. We'll pick this up again next week, so look forward to that. Thank you all so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. And of course, as always, I do hope everybody has a great day. Bye-bye.